Good morning, everybody. It is 6:20. I just made my way down the hill. I've been up since 5, just taking my time eating breakfast and packing everything up. I think the game plan for the climb today is I'm just gonna hike nice and easy, saving my energy, just not exerting myself before I actually start that climb. I got 5 miles till I get to the Climbers Trail, so I'm not even gonna get there till like 7:30 at the earliest, maybe 8. It's not worth like rushing and tiring myself out before I even start the climb just to beat the crowds, because I mean, if there's a bunch of people up there, I'll deal with it. It really doesn't bother me that much, but I really need to take it easy today. I'm gonna not push as hard as I did yesterday, take it kind of slower. Yeah, I'm really excited. Tell you one thing, I'm definitely gonna feel a lot different tomorrow morning than I do today. I got some cool mountains behind me up here too. The big green lake is right over here. This is the small one. I was sitting over there yesterday. Sat over there for like 2.5 hours, I think. But yeah, that the trail that was not on my map goes up here, up these rocks, and goes up and cuts off many miles. But it's not worth it to me. Feeling good this morning. Just gonna get it done. Camped way up in there. It was really high up, actually. So I'm walking through this pine area. It's been all piney all day. Old pine, fir, hemlock. I don't know what they are, but they're huge. They're just absolutely gigantic. But right now I'm fighting with my microphone on top of my camera. Tripod took a spill this morning because my campsite wasn't level. It wasn't far. It was actually like only 10 inches off the ground, but it knocked the microphone off of its little holder that holds it onto the top of the camera, and I mean, I barely dropped it. It's already screwed up, so that sucks. 7:15, been going for an hour, and I'm really cold. Figured I'd warm up once I started walking, but just can't keep my hands warm right now. But it's alright. Once that sun comes out, I'll be wishing it was shady again. Beautiful pine forest and really nice trails. Not near as sandy as the ones yesterday. They're more of a kind of a gravelly. The sand really takes it out of you. My wife and I were actually talking the other day. When we were at the beach, she looked up how many calories you burn walking on sand, and it's like 3 times the calories than just walking on pavement. So like, it's way more of a workout. I think the sand's what really took it out of me yesterday. Wanting that sun to stay on me here for a minute, warm me up. We are now in the Moraine Lake area. It's really big. I can see people going up the trail right there. Just referenced the map, and that trail up there is straight uphill for a half mile, and that will connect me over to the Climbers Trail. So I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to figure out where to hang or hide my bag, my drop bag, because I'm gonna come down the Climbers Trail all the way and then continue on my loop. So I think I'm gonna have to climb this part with my heavy pack and then find a spot to hang it or hide it up there. There's trees up there, so it should be good. On the Climbers Trail here now. No good trees unless I backtrack, but there's actually a patch coming up here. I just have to remember where I drop this bag or I am screwed. Actually, there's a nice patch right there out in the open where I can see down to the Moraine Lake Valley. I think that looks like a good spot. Alright, so I'm gonna go drop my bag and start this climb. About 7,200 feet up, right down there is where my food and stuff's hidden. Went up a good ways. The views, even at this height, are awesome. Up at the lake up here at 8,500 feet. At least that's what my watch is telling me. So a little under 2,000 more feet to go. I can see the trail goes right up alongside the ridge of these glaciers. One of them was actually just dropping a bunch of snow down. It was making a loud rumble. It was awesome. Oh, my mic fell off. We're getting there. Super steep. It's a really challenging hike. I will say, I figured the bottom would be not that bad, but it is just consistently steeper than I was expecting it to be, and like really sandy and pebbly. Literally feels like climbing up a mountain made of sand, but I'm still feeling okay. Got the poles out, they're helping me along, and man, that's the bluest water I've ever seen. I've never been to the Caribbean or anything like that, so that is really cool. Riding this ridge all the way up. It's really red up here. A lot of lava rock. There's the lake still right there. Moraine Lake way down in the center of the screen. I think that this is the steepest part of the climb. You can see some people up there climbing. It's no joke. This is how steep we are right now. I mean, if I hold the camera level, this is what you see. It's pretty crazy. Oh, you can see Green Lakes down there finally. Okay, there's the big Green Lakes, and that little one right there on the other side of the lake, right at that little front corner, the left corner, that's where I was sitting last night. So that means I camped. I was sitting over here by this lake, but I actually camped up in the pines up here. This is so ungodly steep. This is insane. Can't even hardly stand. This is way harder than I thought it would be. If you don't have like great balance and are in great shape, I wouldn't do this. Alright, here we are, the big glacier on top. I think we are at the false summit right now. The summit should be over around where those people are, down there. And up there's the actual summit, so you know we gotta hit that. So at the top here, you see Green Lakes all the way down there. There's Camp Lake down there. We didn't go that way, but man, this is pretty sweet. Definitely one of the coolest things I've ever done right here. You can see the north and middle sister right here. But yeah, I'm gonna sit up here and eat a whole bunch of food that I brought, just get more salt in me and stuff. And then I'm gonna head back down and probably just eat lunch where I stashed my bag. and then start looking for a campsite, either Moraine Lake or just keep going. Not the most comfortable seat. I actually have my chair, but I don't want to get it out. Alright, well, I'm going to eat a little bit more here. Then I'm going to get going back down. It is 12:45. I never would have dreamed that that would have taken me that long. Like, you know, in the movies when, like the Everest movie, when they're like just trucking up the mountain like one step at a time. That's literally what it felt like about the last mile and a half. Trek down should be fun. Really loose gravel. Probably really easy to take a tumble, but I don't know, gonna get headed back down, grab my food bag, and then find a campsite. All the way down there, there's Moraine Lake, and this little cluster of trees right there is where I have half of the contents in my pack. Still probably weighing like 14 or 15 pounds though. I just posted up in my chair to eat my one of my buffalo chicken creations. It's 3:30. I'm passing by Moraine Lake. I'm going an extra 5 miles, it looks like, to Mesa Springs. Looks like there's going to be a campsite there. Believe it or not, given all that elevation, I feel better than I did yesterday, so I'm just going to keep pushing on. I'm not going to film any until I get there because my microphone is like busted, and like right now I'm holding it right there. I got to rig up something. I got some rubber bands and whatnot, and I had that working today for a little bit, but I don't know, I can't spend any more time messing with it. I've already messed with it for so long today. But putting the camera away, getting back on the trail, heading over there, camping out on the PCT tonight. Alright, well, I made it to Mesa Springs, I think. My spring's kind of dried up, so I don't know if there's a bigger one or not, but I'm done. I actually had my stuff at 2 other campsites and finally found this third one. Got our westward sunset with some nice trees in the back. We have a little mountain view out here. Kind of walked around there seeing if there's like any fire pits or any campsites out there, but there's really not. But this is perfect. I wanted something a little bit shaded anyway. So yeah, this is home for the night. I'm gonna get set up and just get after it here.